block me on here too. Let's see. Oh, Facebook ain't not a damn thing. They suck for that. Oh man. All right. Shit. Let me just do this then, so I can stay up to date on when this fight finna come on. Uh, got too many. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, let's record here. We gonna record there. Oh man, it just is what it is, man. This is for my own intents and purposes, man. Just gonna run through this shit one time. So, before I get into anything, I'm just gonna tell y'all, what is it? 9 o'clock. So I went and I had the fight going in my stream. I wasn't even thinking nothing of it. And then I got flagged. They all flagged me. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. They all flagged me and kicked me off. And I was able to come back live on everybody but Facebook. I've been sitting here trying to figure it out for the last 45 minutes, trying to figure out what the hell. Said that I'm temporarily blocked on Facebook. So big 2 months to Meta and Facebook. We're going to rock with YouTube and Twitch right now. I wonder if I could have went live from a regular page. Let's see. Let's try that. Let me see. Are they going to get me there too? Huh? Let's see. Let's see. Can we go live? So now. Oh shit. So I can go live from my phone on my starting a live broadcast. No? Oh, they weak for that. They weak for that. Yep. It ain't gonna happen. Oh, what happened there? So what I wanted to do is, while I'm waiting for the fight to come on, I'm just gonna run through my Saturday Night Live script, just so I can keep the streak going on YouTube. Oh, that was a low blow. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Naeem Hall, Thorn City Podcast Guy. Welcome to the Spotlight Show, SNL, Saturday Night Live. Coming to you live from the dungeon. We're in an undisclosed location. If you know, you know. It's the Be Seen, Be Heard podcast experience, powered by Thorn City Syndicate, the management agency. That's where visibility meets transformation. I'm on my new shit, my new-ish. But man, welcome back to another Another live stream content session. The Spotlight SNL. Got a few things going on right now. Getting it worked out. So I need y'all to do me a favor real quick. Going to smash that like button. Drop a comment. Let me know you tapped in. Tell a friend, like my guy Seasoning will say. Tap in on the tap in. Subscribe to the Thorn City Spotlight on YouTube. Don't miss out. I got some good things cooking. So what I want to call this, what I want to call my next part of the journey in my entrepreneurial world. It's been going on since 2014 is when I really fully committed to being an entrepreneur. So the next part of my journey is called From Delivery Driver to Dream Chaser. Man, if y'all don't know, I'm the self-proclaimed gig king around here. No one was doing the gigs before I was. Let me tell it. I don't know if it's true, as far as I know. I got a new gig I started recently. I think I've been doing it for about a month now. I'm not going to give them any love because I'm trying to get into my monetization. So I'm going to be reaching out to them for sponsorship. I'm not going to even say what I do with them because I don't even want anybody else to steal my ideas. So just know something else is cooking I've been working on. It's really been good for me to take a break from the Uber and Lyft. So I think I spoke on this before. I've done the Uber. I was the first one to Uber around here. Lyft, I don't know if I was the first one to Lyft because it took me a while to jump onto the Lyft because I was comfortable with Uber. But I done them all: Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Postmates. I didn't do Grubhub. I've done Amazon Prime. I got this new one going. There's probably a couple more that I'm forgetting, but that's the gig world. It's part of the new world order. Oh shit! Excuse me, man. I'll be up late and up early all the time. So when they say an entrepreneur never sleeps, they ain't never lied, man. It's hard to sleep when your brain is moving a million miles a minute. But yeah, man, podcast dreams, man. I'm trying to get out of this gig world and become a full-time podcaster. Honestly, that was never the plan, but once I got into this podcasting, it kind of changed everything for me. It made me realize that I couldn't avoid the path of being a content creator. So I finally gave in to myself. Started pressing record. Well, my guy started pressing record for me on the mic, and it turned into a full vision for visibility and transformation because that's where it all started back when I got into the management stuff with my guy Third. Y'all check the Spotlight Show, the very first episode I ever did out. If you want to know more on that story and the back end of that story, it's there. I go back and look at it sometimes from time to time and just see how nervous I was, and I'm a little comfortable now behind the mic. I can sit here and talk by myself. This is always hard to do, to just sit and talk by yourself. But I'm getting comfortable at it. We got the documentary coming, the full length, Third Twin, History in the Making, Honesty. Man, it's gonna be serious. So can't wait to get another award in my books because I know it's some more awards coming. We got awards for the video, and so now I need awards for my movie. So man, so now we in this live session stuff. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, with the next part of the journey is it's kind of gonna be like a real life live documentary series going on myself, me recording myself between my lives, my podcast episodes, my Meta AI stories I'm getting into. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. A lot of good stuff cooking in the works. Waiting on this fight to start. So let's see if I can finish getting through this. I got a visibility tip of the week. Don't sleep on old school podcasting. Showing up consistently on the mic builds trust and credibility in a way no ad spin ever will. Consistency beats algorithms every single time. So just show up, be consistent, man. And the fruits of the labor will pay off. I know it's tough. I always tell people this, and I do it myself. You can't get caught up looking at your numbers every day and day to day. Check it every 30 days. But if you're just showing up, being consistent, and pushing your message and bringing some value to the people, it'll work out. And so that's something I'm working on getting better at as I get into this new launch of the new season. I got to do that myself. I got to keep showing up and being consistent. So, and podcasting, that's what I'm doing. Got my office space coming here pretty soon. I think I picked what I want, and I think it's going to be perfect. I just need a desk in one corner, and I need a podcast. And I just need a podcast set in other side of it. It's not a big office. It's not a whole office floor like I had at GMP, but it's gonna be pretty dope. It's gonna be pretty dope. So stay tuned for that. It's coming. And so yeah, the podcasting, audio. Podcasting is audio. Don't get it confused with the new wave of podcasting. Those are podcast shows. Now we will do video. I always do video just because. Why not? If you can, you might as well capture it. And that's what I like to say. Capture the episode. Don't get caught up in the production, video production, because that's a whole different. It's a whole different beast, and a whole different budget. So if you budget for podcasting, it won't cost you so much. And so that's what I'm gonna start pushing that old school podcasting. And so that's what we're doing. So, but this time I'm bringing in more remote interviews, more stories, and more creators who inspire. So I'm looking for podcast hosts who've been through big shifts. I'm looking for entrepreneurs and creators who aren't just storytellers, but builders. It's folks who can contribute to the ecosystem I'm trying to build. Because Thorn City ain't just about interviews. It's about collaboration, partnerships, and growth. Thorn City is not about, what did I say? It's not just about interviews. It's about collaboration, partnerships, and growth. Oh, man. Let's see. The future of the spotlight. Scaling the visibility network. I'm going to keep banging that until the wheels fall off. Visibility and transformation is the two major keys in business. You got to be visible, and you got to be able to transform to new levels and new heights. Stuff stops working sometimes. Things that have been working for years might not work, at some point. So you got to be able to transform yourself, transform your life, transform everything. It's transformable. So just be open to change, because that's where I'm at right now, fully change. Tapping in on me. My whole journey so far has been about me, but in the background, So I've always had somebody else's vision I've been pushing as part of that's what management is. You manage other people's stuff. So this trip around the sun, I'm managing me and my vision and what I want to do and what I got going on. Don't mean I'm gonna stop doing the other stuff. I got a couple things cooking and brewing, projects with other people that I'm going to help manage. But I knew it was going to come to this point at some point where it's going to be about me, looking out for me. And so this is what we're doing right now. And like I said, even though it's about me, my whole movement is about we. How can we move together? How can I help other people, get to the top where I'm where I'm headed to. So like I said, the future of the spotlight is scaling the visibility network. We're getting into advertising, the creative vendor network marketplace, and the podcast host system. We got the DIY version, the DWY version, and the DFY. For those that don't know, that's do it yourself. Done with you, that's the coaching, and done for you. Me and my team will take care of everything, except for the recording. You still gotta. Well, no, we can book your guests, but you got to do the recording. You got to prepare for the show. You got to record your show, and then upload it to us, and then we'll take care of the rest. And I'll get more into that at another episode, more into depths of each of those situations and what it pertains to. So listen to this. Marketing is promotion, ads, posts, hype, but visibility is transformation. It's about presence, positioning, perception, and partnerships. Marketing gains attention, but visibility builds connection, reputation, and long-term growth. So I got a couple things you can do this week to boost your visibility. And these are things that I'm working on myself that I need to do myself as well. Just realized I ain't did a shift at. But you know what? I probably should go back. Let's go back. Where we at to? Yeah. Here's 5 quick things you can do this week to boost your visibility. 1, audit your call to actions. Make sure every link points to one clear next step. 2, launch your micro offer. That's for $27, $47, or $97. Don't wait for a big launch. 3, have 10 value first conversations online. No pitching, just insights. 4, post one piece of social proof, testimony, screenshot, feedback. And 5, drop a behind the scenes clip, 30 seconds of raw, real, what you got going on, just you. I'm going to run through those again real quick. 5 quick things you can do this week to build. 5 quick things you can do this week to boost your visibility. Audit your call to actions. Make sure every link points to one clear next step. Launch your micro offer, $27, $47, or $97. Don't wait for a big launch. Have 10 value first conversations online. No pitching, just insights. Post one piece of social proof, testimonial, screenshot, or feedback. And drop a behind the scenes clip, 30 seconds of raw, real you, what you doing and what you got going on. So those are, I'm not only doing this to get this out to other people, I'm doing this to get through to me too. These are things I need to do myself. And so we all a work in progress, man. You always got to keep growing one day at a time, one step at a time. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And as long as you're moving forward, you're doing the right thing. Be confident what you're doing, and don't give up. Shout out to Podmatch. That's my new secret weapon here that I've been working on with behind the scenes. Why build systems that's already built for you, and you can piggyback off them. So that's what I'm doing with Podmatch. That's my new booking agency, and that is a new service that Thorn City Syndicate Management offers. Is podcast host booking. Get you on shows and get you guests for your shows. Getting the guests for your shows is probably a lot easier than you getting on other shows, especially if you're a new show. they got to believe in what you got going, that you can bring something to their audience. So if you're kind of a new show, that's kind of tough, but it's doable. So, but we're going to focus on getting guests. Our focus is going to be booking guests for your show. And so I'm starting off with myself booking guests for my show. And Podmatch pays you to book on their website. You book on their website, do your interview, and once your interview's posted, they give you a little couple dollars. It's not a lot, but it can add up. So that's my next move. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot more remote interviews, and that's through Podmatch. And that is who I'll be partnering with to do my podcast booking agency. So that's the podcast booking agency that helps me line up the guests, grow my network, and build collaboration. So like I said, why build a system if there's a system out there you can connect with, partner with, and piggyback off what they already done. So if you're serious about podcasting, join podmatch.com/Thorn City. I'll say that again. If you're serious about podcasting, hit join podmatch.com/Thorn City. And I'll get credit. And hit me up if you have any questions, and I can walk you through it. The actual guy who started that, him and his wife, they're actually pretty hands-on with it. And so I've spoken with them a couple times. He was actually the one who reached out to me initially to get me on there. And so it's always nice to see the people out there, reaching out with the people they're trying to serve. So that's dope. Another thing is, when we closed GMP Studios, I had a few powerful conversations that never got released. I call these the Vault episodes. They're part of the story, part of the grind, and I want to share them with you before we get into season 4. So, like I said, I call these the Vault episodes. They're part of the story, part of the grind, and I want to share them before we step into season 4. So, I'm thinking we're going to call season 3. I'm going to do season 3. It's going to be these unreleased episodes, and then I got these lives that I've been doing. I'm going to edit them into episodes, and so it's going to tell a story of, how GMP was ending, and how I was starting to transform myself into a new move myself, and transforming out of the GMP Studios into the home set, the dungeon, into the new office space, and so on and so forth. And so I'm going to get these new episodes out because they deserve to be heard. They were really good. I had some really good guests, and so I feel bad. I feel bad that I haven't been able to release them so far. But one thing about my interviews is we don't touch much on current topics and subjects. So it's all about their story, and so it can be told at any time. So better late than never. So I will get those out for y'all. If you done an episode with me and I haven't released it, that's my guy. What is my guy's name? Oh, damn. My guy name is Zay. The True Fishing Ass Barber. Yeah, that's my guy. The True Fishing Ass Barber, Zay. Yep. And then I got Jossie the author, Miss Jocelyn Rogers, from incarceration to best-selling author, representing Portland with the City of Roses series. And then I got Miss Caroline Ferguson. She shares her story and her journey. And then, like I said, my guy, True Fishing Ass Barber, Zay. He's a barber, a fisherman, and an entrepreneur. I think it's just those 3 episodes, and then I got the lives I've been doing. It's gonna work out perfect. It's gonna be pretty tight to launch season. This will be season 3, the lead up to season 4, which will be the new episodes that I'm gonna start filming when I get into the new office. on the live show, the live shows. Yeah, the live show, the Thorn City Spotlight Show. Saturday Night Lives will be done here in the dungeon. I might do them in the office sometimes. And then my guests on the Thorn City Spotlight Show, I'll do those there. And I might do some of them here too at some time. You never know. We got I need to record a couple of voiceovers. That's what I need to do. So I'm gonna record something for my vault episodes. Where's my intro though? Do I have the intro? Ooh, I don't have the vault intro here. Where'd it go? Let's see. Man, I think I ran through this right on time. The fight finna come on. The theory of business visibility is turning intention into income. Attention, visibility, growth, revenue. Addition to management agent, the creator network and marketplace, building a shared economy for growth, all about collaboration, affiliate splits, and community-powered business. So yeah, let's see. I ain't gonna talk about that. Let's see. I'll get to that at some point. Where is my? Oh, here we go. No, I think I'm gonna do these at a different time too. I'm gonna do these when I need them. So I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight, man, because I want to watch this fight. It's one for the ages, man. So that's it, man. This is Thorn City Syndicate Management, where visibility meets transformation and transformation builds legacy. This is your platform, your voice. If you're ready to be seen, be heard, be remembered, let's talk. Drop a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, tap in on the tap in, and subscribe to the Thorn City Spotlight channel on YouTube. Big shout out to GMP always, Gaddis Motion Productions. It's your boy, Naeem Hall. Right up top, get your free, let's do it this way. Get your free digital report card. It's free. I repeat, it's free. Get your free digital report card now. www.thorncitysyndicate.com. See how you looking online. What's your visibility look like? That's what we doing, man. We tapping into that. So y'all do that. Man, it's the be seen, be heard, be remembered podcast experience. Holla at your boy.